Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Undead, back again for the 28th day of my 30 Days of Battlefront Challenge series, where every single day is a new topic, and today's topic is going to be all about my best Battlefront memory. And there's a few ways we can take this. We can talk about small-scale stuff, and simple stuff, such as even when you pick up a hero pickup and you get to play as the hero that you've been wanting to play as forever, or a villain for that matter, or those moments that you see very dynamic on the Battlefront where you see Vader and Luke clashing in the distance, and you have all these stormtroopers and rebels fighting alongside them, and overall just chaos, and it just really gives you that Star Wars vibe. All those are really unbelievable and great Star Wars Battlefront memories for me, and that's one of the reasons why I love this game so much, because it's experiences like that you can't really get in any other game that that I play all the time. But if I had to go ahead and narrow down my favorite Battlefront experiences over the past 2 years to just to name a few, I would say one of the highlights, no doubt in my mind, would have to be the very day that we completed filming on my very first short film, which is Father and Son. Because at that point, I've never done anything like that. For the most part, the Battlefront scene hasn't really done anything like that. And that sense of kind of accomplishment that I got, that I personally had, and that I hope a lot of the people that helped with that project at the time had, we really felt like we accomplished something extremely cool. And even as I started to edit it together for the very first time and see what we've created and kind of piece everything together and adjust all the audio and all the video effects and whatever, it was very gratifying to see all of the hard work that not just myself but all of the others that took all of the time to put into it and make that project really turn into a reality, from this idea and concept that I had in my head, and then to see it in its final form was incredibly gratifying and so humbling, the fact that these people really helped me do that. And it's kind of the same feeling that I had after Hunted, which honestly might be my best memory that I've ever had in Star Wars Battlefront, because the Hunted, for me, it was such a I was very invested in that project, and so were a lot of other people. We had a lot of good ideas to start with, and then we had some ideas that we had to scrap, some ideas that we had to throw away just because they just weren't possible in the game, and there's just a lot of going back and forth, and overall the project changed a lot, like I mentioned way back in day 10, I believe, from its original conception. But overall, we pushed through, we never stopped, and it was a 6-month project, no doubt about it. It took a very long time. But that sense of satisfaction that I personally got, similar to how I felt when we completed Father and Son the year prior, it was just unbelievable. And I really hope the people that helped work on it felt very proud of it. And through the responses that you guys give me when you guys watch it, or someone stumbles upon it for the first time, and I get a comment every once in a while from people that do that, it's very, very humbling. And just with that in mind, I really feel like it's kind of been that way with every film that I've done, to be quite honest with you. Whenever we come up with something with just a simple idea, and then that idea transforms into this big project, and we have this big ambition and goals to set, and we have goals we want to reach, it's a very rewarding process. So for me personally, I'm gonna have to say that my best Battlefront memory is honestly whenever we complete a short film or a cinematic or anything like that, just because the amount of teamwork and hard work that we had to put into it is just really unparalleled. And for me personally, that's been some of the best memories I've had over the past 2 years. But anyway, guys, that about does it for today's video. That is day 28 down with. We only have 2 more days of this series until Battlefront 2 comes out, and you guys can expect a whole slew of awesome content coming your way as soon as that happens. But on that note, I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback on the matter. What is your #1 favorite Battlefront memory that you've cherished for the past 2 years? I would love to know. Hope you all enjoyed the video, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.